before, but I was working at the Boston Athletic Club, which was a fitness club in South Boston, and I was like a trainer. I was teaching people how to lift weights, and there was this girl. I think she was a volleyball player. She's like big, like she was like 5'11", like really athletic, big personality. She was hilarious. She was really funny, and she worked the front desk, and she knew that I loved comedy. And she said to me, "You got to see this comedian. I saw him last night on HBO." And she takes me outside to the parking lot to tell me, like, because the bits were so outrageous. She didn't want to do them in the lobby. Yeah. She takes me out in the parking lot. And she's like, and this fucking guy is doing this bit about homosexual necrophiliacs who are paying money to spend all this time with the freshest male corpses. And she goes, and so he's like lying down. She lies down on the street, on the asphalt in the parking lot. And she's like, I'm lying there thinking, okay, I'm dead now. I'm going to be with Jesus. Like, oh, hey, what is this? It feels like some guy's got his dick in my ass. You mean life keeps fucking in the ass even after you're dead? It never ends. It never ends. Ow, ow. She is making me howl with laughter in a parking lot. Yeah. It's just me and her. She's just reciting Sam Kinison. And I remember thinking, what? That is crazy. And I was laughing and I had to find Sam Kinison. And so I got a cassette. I think it was like a VHS cassette. And I think it was at like Blockbuster or one of them type of video stores. And I brought it back to my apartment. And I remember watching it thinking, holy shit, this is comedy? Like, that was because I thought comedy was Jerry Seinfeld, comedy was Richard Pryor. I wasn't those guys. And I would watch Evening at the Improv or The Tonight Show, and these guys would have the blazers on with the rolled up sleeves. I'm like, I got to dress like that. But it wasn't me. I saw Kinison, and I was like, that's comedy? And that's when I started to listen to Steve. I was like, maybe I could be a comedian. Because if that wild shit could be comedy, because I was just too wild. Yeah. I mean, I never could keep a real job. I was super undisciplined with everything other than martial arts. And all I was doing was traveling around the country trying to kick people unconscious. That's what I was doing. I mean, that's what my life was. Because to me, my life was so extreme and so filled with like violence and so wild. Like this staid sort of like sedate existence of like, did you ever notice? Like there was none of that in me. Yeah. So Kinison was the first thing that I saw. I was like, wow, maybe I could do comedy.
That's amazing. And so much humor comes out of the extreme pain, discomfort.
Yeah.
It's you were in the right place for it to work. And the fact that that was your life would make you a different kind of comedian than those other comedians, which is a great thing.
Yeah. Well, and that girl, God, I wish I stayed in touch with her. I don't even remember her name. She was awesome, though. She was just fun. She was just a funny girl. Yeah. And the fact that she laid down on the parking lot, and she's like, oh, oh.
Sam did, too. That was Sam did it that way, too.
I mean, she reenacted his bit on this parking lot. But the fact that she did it, and she was so crazy, she acted it out. She was like basically my age. So we were both like 19 at the time. And it was just, I couldn't believe it.
I remember